So here it is, guys, the one I've been waiting for all week, the Playmobil Mission E Porsche remote controlled toy. Wow, this looks awesome. Retailing for $63.99, I believe. 24 PCs for ages 6 and up, and it's a Mission E electric prototype car that Porsche worked with Playmobil on to have it included in the film. And not only is the Porsche Mission E the only vehicle appearing in Playmobil the movie, but director Lino Di Salvo, big shout out to you, my friend, for constantly sharing all of the Back to the Movies content and interacting with us, and everybody else who supports Playmobil the movie. He is a fantastic guy, replies to everybody, so friendly, so nice, and it's nice to see a big director like that interacting with the fans. It really is a nice touch. Lino confirmed that not only is the Porsche in Playmobil the movie, but the Ecto one from Ghostbusters, so I'm looking forward to that as well, especially with it being the anniversary and the Playmobil range of Ghostbusters toys that we have reviewed on Back to the Movies as well. So without further ado, let's quickly look at the box. So we got lights, front headlights and the back rear headlights on the back. The roof comes off. It's got all of Rex Dasher, voiced by Daniel Radcliffe, also known as Harry Potter, of course. That is his Porsche in the movie. All the gadgets inside the car there, and it comes with a remote control, and it can also be controlled on your mobile phone via Bluetooth, so I'll be showing that as well when we crack it open. So without further ado, let's get the box unopened. Okay, so inside the box we have instructions and some more marketing materials. We have what looks to be the electrical charge pump for the petrol things. We have some stickers to pop on. We have wheels, we have Rex himself and a few other bits and bobs. We have the main body of the car here. That looks very cool. We have a charger, battery operated charger. Batteries are not included. And we have whatever this may be. I'm sure we'll find out in a second. Part of the actual control. And then we have the actual control itself. Okay, so here are all the main pieces of the car. I love the actual body of this. This looks lovely, really solid bit of plastic. Doesn't feel cheap in any way, shape or form. Feels like quite nice and sturdy. I love the design of the Porsche Concept E, the Mission E, sorry, but it's obviously a concept car. And yeah, I just love the design. It's absolutely awesome. I'm a massive fan of the Porsche Mission E design, and also I do love the Audi iRobot concept car. I think those two are my favourite sort of futuristic looking cars. And it's what it's telling me to do straight away is the sticker sheet here. It's telling me to get the Rex number plate, which is number 2 here, and peel it off. And then we pop it onto the back of the car, right onto the bottom here. And this is where I always put it on a little bit wonky. Don't be wonky. Well, it's definitely better than the last sticker that I put on something. So that's on the back like that, and it's telling me that the roof is removable, which it is, like so. And then we get the 2 seats and slide them into the corresponding slot. Does it slide in, or does it slot in, or doesn't look like it? Okay, so I pop one in and it should just push down. A little bit stiff, so just put a little bit of pressure on there, don't worry, it won't snap. And there we go, there's the 2 seats in. Okay, do we put the roof back on or do we not just yet? I think it's safe to say we can put the roof on for now. that. The next thing it's telling us to do is to turn the car upside down to get a screwdriver on this piece right here and remove this middle section. Okay, so I'll get the screw out. Put that to one side. And take this middle section out. It just slides forward. It's on like a little lock, so you just push it forward and it pops out nice and easy. And the next bit, stage 3, is we get this piece right here, which is the front drive motor. Make sure that this is facing upwards on the left hand side of the car, and we slot that into place like that. Okay, what I should have done is put the wheels on beforehand, but I think they should be okay going on without. Like that, either side. And the instructions, once again, don't give everything away, as it's telling me that the hubcaps should already be on when they aren't. So it's just telling me down the bottom left there to pop them on. Okay, so we get them like that, slide that into there, and slide that one into there, like that, looking good. And then the next one, we get this big drive motor here, extend the cable out. Make sure that that is facing upwards. And you got the battery compartment underneath there with the switch. So you're going to make sure that that is facing towards the back, and that the switch is upright, of course. Make sure that's on top once again, that screw, make sure that's on top to go in. And it should, he says, just clip into place, which it does. Make sure that the cable is not trapped. Feed the cable down the length of the car and into the recess hole. And then I imagine that'll be getting tucked away very soon. I'm just going to get that straightened out. But the next bit, we get 2 more wheels. Push the hubcaps on. And pop the wheels on. Nice and easy so far. Whether it works or not afterwards is a completely different story. But that's how we're looking so far. Not too shabby. And now it's telling me to put that cable back over the top. So we've got to make sure this is as straight as possible. And we get this back on there and slide it into place. Get the screw on, make sure that cable is nice and straight, otherwise you're going to have problems. Screw it back in. Okay, that's what we've got so far. Next, it's telling me that if I go around to the front of the car here and slide it out, this is where the port will be for your fake electric charger. And telling me how to assemble it together is by taking this piece like so, putting that in, doesn't clip as well as that light there. Because I'm putting it in the wrong way. That is why. There we go. So that goes in like that. It's been a long day. It's only just begun. That goes into the bottom like so. And this bottom of the petrol pump goes in here like that. So you thread it through. It's on like a ball joint. Thread it up. That goes into the top like that. And there you go. And when you want to charge your car, your fake car, even though I don't know how the hell that holds up in there, but whatever, you put that in there into the side of the car like so, and then you can pretend it's charging or whatever. And it actually goes the other way, so it's actually this piece that goes into the side of the car like that. But it doesn't really fit in very well, but you know, there you go. It's charging. That is an electric car charging. That's little Rex there. You know, it's his little petrol station pump charging the car. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm not a big fan of that at all. It's not very well made whatsoever. But hey ho, never mind. Next thing we need to do, according to the instructions, is get the batteries in. So what we need to do is just take it off charge, turn it over, we unscrew this, and take this out, and we put in one AAA there and one AAA there, one AAA there and one AAA there. So 4 AAAs needed. And for the back of the control, you also need, just like that, it's got like a little flick there to cover the screw hole, but you need 3 AAAs there as well. I'll just take this off. There you go. So you need 3 AAAs in there and 4 AAAs in there. Now let me see if I can do a few other things before the end of the show here. Okay, so it's telling me at the end there's a few more stickers left to go on here. So okay, so we got this. We got a flip up screen here. And then we've got this little piece right here. So let me just make sure I've got everything perfect. So we'll start with number 1, sticker number 1, which is this screen piece at the top. And it's a very small diagram. I'm not sure if you can see that yourself there, but that's how it is. And we've got that on the screen. So we get sticker number 1 and place it onto the screen here. Like that. Then we get sticker number 5, which is the keyboard. Fiddly. And place that onto the keyboard indent. Like that. Put the laptop down. Next we have this piece. And it's telling me to put the sticker on the back rather than on the actual screen section. It's actually telling me to put it on the back here with that on the left hand side. So I'll put that on. Okay, there we go. That's on. And on this piece, make sure that the antenna is on the right hand side sticking up, and we get sticker number 4 when it eventually decides to come off here, and we place it onto the monitor. Oh, done that a bit wonky. Okay, there we go. So we got all those in like that. And what's funny about the instructions thereafter, as it doesn't really give you a great idea of what's what. It goes straight into foreign instructions, so let's just see if we can find any English. Okay, so it's got all the different numbers. Reduce speed button is number 3. Okay, so let me just quickly go over the controls. So we got number 1, which is the power button. We got number 2, this LED light next to it is the control display. Number 3 is a reduce speed button. Number 4 is the speed display, and that's an increased speed, so you can choose the speed of the car, and obviously that will be LED lit up, and you can decide if you want it slower or if you want it faster. So that's quite cool. Number 6 is the steering control, so I'm not sure what that is just yet, but I'm sure we'll find out whether it's sensitive or whether it's light. I'm sure we'll find out. The next one is number 7, which is the throttle. Number 8, which is the joystick, right or left. We got number 9, which is a light button, so that'll turn the LED lights on the car. And number 10 is the on and off switch, and that's obviously on the car itself. Right there. Okay, so without further ado, let's get some batteries in and see how we go.